my case that need to be in prison. And one is my ex-husband and my stepfather and my brother that helped organize this plot, and also my father. From what I was told by the guy that they set me up with, just like I've been set up with my ex-husband. And I'm trying to find out who's behind all of these setups, and is it just my stepfather that's been organizing these plots? Um, Real twisted, polygamous, demonic, atheist cult that these individuals I learned are in, and some individuals that are in the cult even advised me that it was a demonic cult. Well, some of them made it known nationally that they're atheists, so um, and they like to try to hide the fact that it's a polygamous group. Everybody doesn't believe in certain individuals' morals or religion. That's why there's different religions, there's different morals, ethics, and different beliefs and different opinions. And I feel that people should have the right to choose whatever they want to be into, or not be into, even if that's what their parent is involved in. Um, you have a lot of drug issues related behind black organizations, like to sell drugs. A lot of these church preachers even are some of the most corrupted ones. So but they want to talk about Catholics and how Catholic churches priests touch little boys. Well, so do black Baptist and Lutheran churches, and and how they want to try to have sex with the nuns. Well, so do some of you got these preachers that's in the church that are married that are trying to have sex with not just one woman in the church, but a whole bunch of women in the church. So don't let these black men lie to you, black women. It is some real corrupted ass black men. And until we start putting them in check, their numbers are going to grow. They're going to get more and more out of hand, just like you see now. They're trying to eliminate again our right for abortions, but no one's trying to eliminate the soldiers' rights to going overseas, murdering innocent people, or sending over U.S. military equipment to these countries to bomb little countries that don't want to do what they say do, or rape their children and women. The like important things. The devil want us to stay focused on the little small things, and that's what we humans and American humans have a tendency to do. So hopefully, we start waking up. But my book is what I'm trying to sell right now. It'll help me out financially, get back to Detroit, Michigan, so that I can file these charges against these individuals that have wrongfully fired me and that are still harassing me and threatening me. And my some of my family members are involved in this because they're trying to get money from men. I'm a master number 11, and a lot of people don't understand what volume that holds, but and neither did I at the time, but it holds a lot of volume, um, because they're trying to feed off of people's energies. These demons, they like to feed off of our energies, and that's what you don't know that's trying to happen in the background, and has been for since the beginning of time. Demons trying to feed off of innocence. And we as individuals, instead of trying to coexist, have left the coexisting to everything as it exists, which shouldn't be, and need to put a check on a lot of demons because you can now see some of them, you know, off of people energies, and protruding off of their, or projecting off of their actual um, solid form. And trying to hide within individuals, um, even to try to gain our trust, or our children's trust. And some of them are, being revealed, and how people want to call them reptilians, or um, individuals with alien DNA or whatever. No, there's demons, and then there's angels. Some of us are born angels. Some of us are born demons. Some of us are born angels and turn out to be demons. Some of us, do you see what I'm saying? So, and then you have some that are born demonic and don't want change and look to, you know, control more and tear and destroy more. So then you have some that are angels that turn into demons. They don't want to listen to other angels, of trying to reveal what is right and what is wrong. And they like to attack the, what do you call, prophets, the ones that come here to, change the society thought process, because they want to control society's thought process. So why would they not attack what came here to make people think, to make people see what they don't see, to make people believe what they should believe? Okay. And that's why you find a lot of good people. Oh, this person, they truly died before their time. It was such a good person, but you don't see these pieces of shit that need to die. Okay. And then they act all good in front of other people. Oh, he's such a funny person. He's such has an awesome sense of humor, and so well spoken. And sometimes angels aren't the most well spoken. Sometimes demons, ones with our demons, are well spoken. So you really have to get, and then behind closed doors, the person that the individual is sharing their private life with at home, see those demons that you don't see that the person is hiding or able to hide. And then some people can't see people demons, and sometimes the people that living with you can. Mhm. So you have family members that you say your husband lies to your family. Oh, this person, this and that. But then this person is the one that's the demonic one, and he's out telling all these different stories and lies about you. And then your family is believing the dumb shit instead of saying, hey, this person has been telling lies about you and blah blah this and that or whatever. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on and why this person is going around spreading rumors in the first place about you. What is somebody's reason to even spread rumors anyway about the individual, but then keep going back home? Sometimes people don't start spreading rumors about you until demons don't start spreading rumors about you until after then they had children with you. So that gives a reason to make it seem like that's the only reason why they come home to and stay. My stepfather did that. All he seemed to talk about was my mother, how demonic she acted and was, and this and that about her, but she reflected negativity. So it was really hard to understand, is she a demon or is she not a demon? But I do know he was, because he tried to, not try, he touched on me as a child. So, and then she did some real foul things that solidified to me that they both were dirtbags. Okay. And so did my own father. Okay. So there's a lot that happened, around these groups that people, you have to understand. I really don't understand why black people are so open to about organizations like Black Panther, and RG, what is it, Nawabians, and um, Hebrew Israelites. They're all infiltrated, and you won't gain any kind of recognition being in any of those groups unless you're willing to sell your soul. The KKK is very much in existence. It's just that they're quiet about it. Black organizations aren't. That's why they're so infiltrated and try to keep their members dumbed down and focused on dumb shit. That's which is really important, because the KKK has black members. There's the black KKK. How do you think we keep, not getting anywhere really in America, even though we black Americans and Native Americans helped build America? People need to really understand that the devil does exist. I mean, come on, you had Hitler, didn't even serve a day in jail. That's how you know that the devil exists. You got President Reagan and President Bush didn't serve a day in jail and flooded so much drugs and guns on the street. My neighborhood, I grew up around the crack era. And you know what was going on there? Little kids driving cars, sitting on telephone books with pagers and cell phones on their hips. And the lies that they tell these, you know, um, black boys in order to keep our society from not thriving and taking care of the black woman. So much so, I stopped dating black men. I don't even date black men no more. Why? You haven't protected any of us black women, have you really? Every household that I know, I've seen so many black women get abused and beat up on and raped. Men raping their own wives and their children, black men. And they want to say, oh, that's not a black thing, that's a white thing. Black men always want to talk about how the white man the devil and how, but the black man is too. In the religions that I study, there's multiple demons considered devils and multiple gods. A lot of people understand you got black people, you know, practicing Yoruba and Santeria. Again, multiple demons and multiple gods. But then in Christianity, you want to say there's one God and one devil. No, there's not. And then you have now they're displaying a lot of this Yoruba Santeria. And you don't know, it's a lot of bloodshed and innocent sacrificing going on with Yoruba and Santeria. And rapes and how, some of these people, before they went and did big drug deals and all this kind of stuff, would pray and kiss their, cross and all this kind of bullshit. When you have demonic motherfuckers just getting away with it and don't even give a fuck about praying to anyone. But you want to sit and kiss a cross and bend down and pray and all of this stupid ass shit, giving your power and energy to something that you don't even know what the energy represents, and then still get locked up. And then afterwards, they're, investigating your family and, some of the children. You want to keep praying to this so-called imaginary God, and some of your children and your family have been raped by, you know, um, the men in that are surrounding the family. I know this one guy that's Hispanic, and his mother was a drug dealer. And I don't know what it is about women drug dealers and or doing illegal crime, and how our children are being attacked or have been attacked. Like, like these men, they're constantly trying to dethrone us or, depower us, you know, demon men. Because they do the same thing to, good honest men. What comes and kills good honest men? Demonic men. Can ever some good thrive on this planet? Hmm. And then you say we have a God that sent the devil, which was there when God wrote the Bible, to the planet instead of killing the devil. What kind of God is that then? Will you ask yourself that you pray to? So a lot of people need to, take religion with a grain of salt and instead walk as you are a God. And when I mean that, not in an egotistical way or, you're a God, stating that you act like what you want to see reflected in your society and in your world. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what a lot of these people don't understand. And, we are gods, and, we come from gods. And so that you just walk around and think you're going to do whatever you want to do, which is mainly wrong and, not right. And, walk around then too with these, massive egos about it, and, just act like a fucking asshole, demonic jerk. No, what it means is that you take the information that you do know, some of most a lot of it's wrong, you know because we all you never know what a person really is thinking and what their thought process is and how they retain the information or digest the information that they receive. But hopefully you're thinking that it would be in a good way, in a positive way, in an intellectual way, um but as though, what is it that you would like to be treated like? You don't want to get beat. You don't want to be little. You don't want somebody to, smack you around and treat you wrong. You don't want to be hungry. You want to be warm when it's cold, right? So just reflecting and paying it, what I liked about reading some um books by Thich Nhat Hanh and some other people, Deepak Chopra, Ian Levinson, um, they always say, we need to care more and all of this stuff, and give more and be patient, the art of listening, the art of caring. But if you're just wanting it to be reflected in the society instead of it being reflected in the lawmakers and the ones that's behind making the laws and the ones that's behind creating the wars and sending off soldiers to other countries, then we just have a caring society, but we don't have the individuals that are behind, that we're giving our money to be the ones that we want to actually reflect the caring, you know, um, characteristics too. Because those people aren't really walking around in a society like that to know what is really going on in the society. They're sitting behind a desk and then they go home, and whatever that they teach in their own home is being reflected in their own homes, and may not even have that much dealings because they're so busy with our 9 to 5 work and paying bills, and to know what is how what is actually being reflected in the society, and what changes are being made, and how they're being made, and so on and so forth. I don't really know how to explain that too much, but I think I explained it pretty good. So that's how we keep having a reflected of repeating of um, unnecessary wars, unnecessary drama issues, because there aren't a lot of classes being taught in the employment world about cultural diversity or conflict resolution, and to really properly know how to reflect certain emotions and behaviors, or not reflect certain emotions and behaviors. So some of us keep reflecting via a lot of ignorance, what we've been taught, what we see on TV, unnecessary egos being displayed, demonic egos being displayed, demonic behaviors being displayed, sex education not being, taught at a young, early age. Um, and even though they had the little, don't, sexually talk to anyone at work, they still do. They still harass you. I got fired just a couple of weeks ago from another job from some boss that was trying to talk to me that I didn't want to talk to, that touched my behind. I got fired though. They said, "Well, why didn't you report it?" And I'm like, "Well, I had talked to him about it, and I thought that we had a firm understanding that you know." Even though you see some dirt, debris, or whatever on the back of my pants, it's not your job to wipe it off. You know what I'm saying? It's your job just to say, hey, you got something on the back of your pants. Period. So I was let go again from another job, and this was a temp job, so there's nothing I could do about it. And a lot at the situation, but then if I had to play by his rules, it, this world is so fucked up. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, ladies? A lot of you need to close your legs. A lot of you more need to, create some businesses. Stop being such jerks when you become bosses, and egotistical and mean, like like you have an everyday cycle. Um, and stop listening to these ignorant, demonic ass men, and stop sleeping with ignorant, demonic men. And so we do have a lot of issues. We do, as American societies, as humans, and most of us that we have to deal with demonic men, or men that want to be demonic. Demons to women. especially with this, law of no abortions. That shouldn't even be something that is a discussion. Real talk. It shouldn't even be something that's a discussion. Abortions? Which, what are you talking about? This is my body, my pussy. Who the fuck are you? Why are we having this discussion, ladies? Why do we keep sleeping with demon men? Because there's some sex is good. Well, I'm sure that there is a good man that sex is good too. And if not, I'm sure you can teach him, right? You don't want to take the time out to teach a good man, but you want to sleep with a demonic one? And then some of us, we listen to stupid people, and we should stop listening to so many stupid people. And in this law, we have to get together, like you want to get together at your kids' PTA meetings and all that, and really say, we need to go to the state legislative and really implement some laws so that, these, people say, well, another lifetime or, it'll get better. Women are so good for thinking that prayer works. Prayer doesn't work, actions work. That's what the devil wants you to believe. That prayer is the without followed by action. Hmm. And then you keep having babies by these demon ass men that are trying to eliminate our rights because you're lazy ass bitches that just want to lay on your back and want some man to tell you what to do or think that man is gonna do what's best for you. That's how we are in this situation in the first place. That's how we ended up in slavery. That's how this country is all fucked up. Being lazy, laying on your backs. Want to watch soap operas and eat mum buns. Like, bitches, what the fuck? My mother was a stay-at-home mother. Where you get staying at? Where you think you gonna stay at home, nigga? You sound crazy, don't you? You just got out of slavery not even 200 years ago, and you want to sit at home and eat bonbons and watch TV? Well, we worked hard as slaves. Bitch, who told you to stop trying? Who told you that the fight was over? And then sit at home and have a whole bunch of goddamn kids and look all poor and your kids getting talked about at school and you sitting your old lazy fat ass at home while your kids in school looking all bummy because you want to sit at home while he said, he let him work, he the man. Bitch, what is you talking about? You sound stupid. And it's like, sometimes I hate being black. So I know that's hard to say. Well, guess what? It's a lot of people that feel that way but haven't came out publicly and said it. And there's some people that have. And there's some people that won't date a black person even though they're black. And then when y'all get money, you want to say, I'm you bougie, I'm hood. The ones that no, no, no. And I seen the men that had the money, and then they want to try to date some poor woman, so they could try to tell them what to do and cheat and have all these other women. You know, I'm so sick of all of the different boxes. All of the different titles that men want to give women, and women want to stupid women want to allow men to give them. Well, you're not a hoe enough, not acting whorish enough for me to want to be faithful to you. You haven't slept with this, that friend of mine and been passed all around. All these women you see, the celebrities, a lot of them been passed around. Mm-mm. Everybody in the industry that had the woman. When you women stop wanting to be with whore ass men, this shit could, change around here. But if you know that the man is fucked up ass demon and he got 10 kids by 10 different women, and then you sit and turn around and have another one by, and now you 11, 12, or 13, what the fuck kind of shit is that? That you don't want no good men. You want them to be fucked up. You just want to complain. You stupid ass black bitches. So it's 30 minutes. People realize I don't want to listen to a video over 30 minutes. So, yeah. But I just want to say I'm so sick and tired of dumb black bitches.